A very good evening, students. So let's begin the session today. So today we will be talking about the topic in regards with the international internship program, which would be definitely useful for all the students out here who are looking forward for making their profile building. So now, if we have to talk about the students who are willing to go either for this intake, that is for your fall 2021 intake, or if you're planning even for next year, that you're planning for 2022 intake also, this particular program would be definitely useful for you in terms of building your profile. Now, how is that is going to be fruitful for you, or how is that you could be able to get a kind of an availability of doing this particular session with Manya is something what we would be able to tell to you today. Now, the most important thing is when we talk about the profile building activity, or the kind of an importance what we would be able to give to you in regards with your application process. So the most important key factor is what you need to know and understand is when we are sending your applications to the respective universities, it is not only about your GPA, or it is not only about your percentages, or it's not only about your GRE score or SAT score or IELTS score. So it is also talking about your overall kind of an profile. So that is exactly what we will be talking on today's topic. So very welcome to all of you all to Manya, and I'm sure this session would be definitely able to give you a bit of more insights towards how you could be able to get some kind of an output towards your building your profile. So let me just introduce myself. I'm Shabnam Banu. I'm the National Admissions Manager for Manya, and I come with a versatile experience of almost around 13 plus years of in this industry of overseas education. Have a fair understanding about almost around all countries basically. So any doubts, irrespective of this internship program, anything which is leading towards your overseas admissions, dream destinations also, you can definitely be able to ask your questions. Once I'm done with my session, I will be taking my session maybe around 15 minutes of my time now. And after that, we can go straight away with the question and answer session where I can be able to give you all your replies towards your particular profile, and then we can be able to do that. Let's try to talk about what is this session all about. So this particular session is something where we are trying to connect students with the top 20 schools of either US or UK universities, good professors who could be able to be a part of your success in terms of your internships, wherein they could be able to handhold you, and they could be able to give you some kind of a topic which is relevant towards your specialization, and you could be able to do the internship under the guidance and support for a period of 2 months. So that's what it is all about. So let's have a little closer look about what exactly it is. So who we are. So now you need to know and understand that it is basically a kind of an internship which is towards the research and towards the mentorship program. All right. So how do you work? This works as one-on-one with the faculty and with the student. So basically, it is all going to talk about your academic interest. So that's the whole kind of an input. Now, this particular program, it allows you to expand your knowledge. So it is something wherein we're talking about your own topic of your maybe your undergraduate session, or let it be for your master's session, depending on your specialization. You could be able to come out with that particular topic, so you would be in a position to understand and how you are able to correlate with your specialization in terms of your internship project. So we at Manya have all this. Like we have almost around close to around. I think we have grown now. We are having almost around 105 professors who are coming in from different types of departments or different types of specializations, who are professors, who are lecturers, who are researchers from good amount of all the selective universities of UK as well as for US, as I told you already in the beginning. And these professors, they would be able to guide you on an internship program on the research project basically, or on an internship, or they can also work with you on publications basically, or you can also take up a topic which could be able to help you in a deeper learning process. So let's try to take a closer look in terms of what can be the best objective of you to take up this internship project. So let's talk about the programs in detail. So now the program length is going to talk about your 2 months of your program, which is definitely going to include a weekly video call and chat sessions continuous in terms with your emails, and then you can be able to talk in terms of your doubt clearing sessions along with the professors and all. So basically you will have at least one in a week, you'll have one video call session coming in straight away from the professors. Now the program length is basically talking to you about 2 months of your program, on which every week you'll be able to face an interaction session with the professor on a video call. Now these professors are basically located in different parts of US in terms with the top 20 schools in terms of their locations, as well as with the UK as the preference. And these professors handhold students all across the globe, right? So the session time, which we normally talk about in terms of the video conference call, is normally to last for 1 hour, and maybe probably for 1 hour 15 minutes, depending on to your complete kind of a discussion. And the support which would be able to be given to you on this particular program would be almost like, you don't need to talk about, your dedication is something which is most important on this particular program. The support which will be definitely being given to you anytime, I'm like, it's always going to be there for this particular 2 months. So if you have any query, you can be able to honestly draft an email, or probably you can just chat with your professor, and then you can just put on your queries, and they would be able to revert back to you as less as within 24 hours. So that's the whole concept all about how this particular program is going to be dealing with you. Now, the three types of the major kind of the various ways of this particular mentorship of this particular program is going to talk about the independent research project, what you can do as a student, and the internship, what you could be able to do as a student along with this particular professor, or a deep learning process. So let's try to have a different various forms of these primary mentorship programs what we deal in. So let's talk about independent research project. Now, we all know, like, when we talk about the research project, it's basically like, in our own universities or in terms of your schools, you normally form a group, right? So you may be the prime author, and then you may be having some kind of an assistance in terms with your other mates who would be able to, be a part of this particular project. So in this particular thing, as an independent research project, you work on a research project decided upon by you, or work towards the mentors program. So either you take up a ownership on deciding a project what you want to do, right? So it is basically your what do you call subject which you are actually taking, and then if you are desiring to take up a project on this particular topic, you are most welcome to decide your own topic, or else if you want the mentor to suggest a topic for you, that's also equally going to be beneficial for you. Now, say for example, you work with the professors of engineering to structure a parent application to convey the form or the function of a variable athletic performance device, and this is one of the kind of a key topic what we're trying to talk about it. So this particular key topic can be taken up by the student or by the professor. So you are basically having the independent kind of a project what you will be dealing on your own self. So you're not taking anybody else's project, and you're not going in between the project and then you're taking a part out the share of that particular project. No, it's an independent project. So let's try to take a next look of your internship. So you work as an assistant or a collaborator on one of the mentor's current project. Now this is an internship what you're talking about, wherein you're taking the one of the assistant ship between the mentors project. So that is something what you could be able to do. Let's say for example, you are not finding suitable that you want to do an alone project, you can take up such kind of an internship. Only possible with selected mentors. Now, we do have on a panel almost around 105 mentors. So not all mentors may be occupied or preoccupied with the kind of an current project, isn't it? So they may definitely be able to help you in that particular aspect to deal with your independent project also. So this is exactly how your internships normally work. The third phase of the internship, how you could be able to do is a deeper learning. So now in this particular thing, you talk about, you learn from your mentor to increase your knowledge set and level of expertise with the subject you are passionate about. So it is something wherein you are talking about taking a relevant topic and doing a thorough research on that particular topic and enhancing your own skills and knowledge. As simple as that. So you're not going towards the research, you're not going towards the publication kind of a mode. So you're probably talking about a deeper learning analysis, and then you would be completing your project on that particular given topic on a deeper learning aspect. So these are the various kind of in modules in how you could be able to identify your own needs in terms of completing this project and internships. So when we talk about the different types of benefits, or how you could be able to correlate, or how you could be able to even showcase your objective on this particular project to the relevant universities, is something what you need to know and understand. So what are the kind of an advantages of doing this particular project, or what is that you would be able to achieve at the end of this particular project? So let's have a closer look on this. So before I would talk about that, let me just introduce you few of the mentors who I have on this particular screen out here. So if you see the type of different mentors what we have, I've just picked up a couple of them over here. So the first professor, if you see, he is Dr. Peter Kemperthorne. He is basically from MIT as a university. And we talk about from the Yale, we talk about from the Ivy Leagues, and then we talk about Surrey, which is one of the top universities of UK. And again, we have from NYU, from the Tufts University. So you have all the kind of an top-notch, universities, professors, as we have mentioned earlier. So you can be definitely honored to get one of the privileged professors who could be able to be suitable enough for your own topic of discussion. All right, so that's how it goes. So we could be able to give you the recommendations on the professors based on to your profile. As simple as that. So let's move on to the kind of an objective of doing this particular topic, and then what is the kind of an output what you could be able to get through. So the first thing is you have the activity list in terms of what you need to do, and then what kind of topics are you going to cover, and what kind of projects are you going to be doing. So once that has been done, then you have your reports, your publication, which will be definitely out there. And then you will also have your essay content, which will be definitely written up by the student and with the help of the professor. And then finally, once your content is being successful, and once your publication has been out, and then once your entire evaluation is being done by the professor, then you, if you are able to earn your letter of recommendation from the professor also. So that is something which is definitely going to add a lot of feather in your cap, because if you get a letter of recommendation from one of these professors, which will be able to help your application process in a smoother way, right? So you can also be able to quote this letter of recommendations in your application forms when you are, putting it across to the respective universities. So this is all about what we talk about your result, how it is being given. So at the end of your 2 months of your internship, you also get a, what do you call, a kind of a certification, which will also carry a lot of weightage in towards your performance. So now what is that kind of an document which is called as your entire certification, which is going to talk about how you have finished in collaboration with this particular professor on this particular given topic. And this is exactly what you would be able to even submit at the time of your application process. So this is one of the very beautiful way how you could be able to portray your profile building activity in your application form. So now, if you say that if you are able to get in collaboration with such kind of universities, or with such kind of professors who would be teaching you, don't you feel so privileged that you could be able to get an hand holding from such kind of renowned professors who could be able to realistically give you an example, or who could be able to help you in understanding to do your project, and which will be helpful for your career enhancement. So this is one of the way what all students normally would be able to take such kind of an seriousness towards your aspiration towards getting into the top good admits. So this is exactly what we at Manya are trying to pitch you, so that you could be able to take down such kind of in services from Manya. Simple as that. So this is all what we wanted to input regarding this international internship program, because this will be definitely be able to give one kind of a profile building activity, what we at Manya would be able to honor it out to you, right? So, and this is definitely, it is a paid internship. And since you're talking about such kind of renowned professors, they come with a package deal too. All right. So any questions you have, I would be happy to answer you all now. Okay, I think I have a question which is coming in from Nikita. Uh, do we get to choose the professors, or we will be assigned based on to our requirements? Based on to your requirements, we will be able to give you the professors out there. So Nikita, so it goes in such a way that if, say, for example, if you are a computer science student, and so we would be in a position to recommend you the professors who deal with this particular department, and based on to their availability, we could be able to give you some recommendations on the professors, and you can have the leverage of choosing maybe Professor X, Y, or Z, and then you could be able to conclude on your decision out there. Yeah. Right. I hope I answered your question, Nikita. Any other questions anybody has? So every student would be given an opportunity in this particular aspect. It's nothing to do with your profile, because since it's a profile building activity, so you don't need to realistically have a very extraordinary GPA to get in touch with such kind of renowned professors or something like that. So no, it's not at all in that particular way. It is basically like, you could be honored to take such kind of privileged services with Manya, and every student has the right to take up such kind of programs, because we all need to uplift your profile, right? So that's how we could be able to give you such kind of recommendations on the professors. And once those particular professors are being shortlisted based onto your profile, then you could be able to choose either one of the professors. So we normally try to give at least 3 good decent professors based onto the profile, and you could have the kind of a liberty to pick at least one professor who could be able to work along with you. So we also give you their entire links on the kind of project what they have done, and where are they currently working, and their success stories, as well as how they have been realistically helpful on their research projects and all that. So it is basically like we are giving you the entire input on the professor, whoever will be dealing with your particular case, right? So that's how it goes. Okay. So any questions, I would be rather happy to answer you. If it is not from this internship program and it is that you want to even discuss about your profile, do let me know. I can be able to answer you out that also. So do we have any undergraduate student over here? You can just enter in your chat screens out there. If anybody is an UG student out here and who is planning to go for 2022 intake. Okay. All right. So could you just go ahead, and was this a useful session for you all to know about profile building activity on this particular project? Was it some kind of relevant information to you? Probably you can just give your feedback on the chats out there. That will be helpful for us. Okay, I think I have a question coming in. When we will get a detailed process to apply for the program? Oh yeah, You can, since it's a 2 months of your, program, Akshanta, so you could be able to start up immediately, and depending on to the 2 months of your course completion, and by the time you get your certification, that's how you could be able to plan it up. So we can go ahead in giving you more details about it once you are planning to start up with this particular process, and then we can be able to give you the entire highlights about the program. So it is basically 2 months. So you need to plan up your session based on to your intake, is what I would rather say. All right. So yeah, I have a question coming in again from uh, Akshata. Okay, ECE fourth year. Okay, you're planning to do masters in computer science. That's really good. So you should be able to start up with this particular process as soon as possible, I would say, because since you're already in the fourth year, and do not waste any further time, and just try to kickstart with this particular process, which will be able to take off in the time frame of 2 months. So you can be able to get some kind of good professors, maybe from Ivy League, or maybe from the top 10 schools like Stanford, or maybe from Harvard, from MIT. So you have professors who could be able to teach you and who could be able to help you out in your assignments on computer engineering. Yeah. Or you want to take up any kind of an subtopic of computer science. Say, for example, if you're talking about data sciences, or you want to do something to do with blockchain or machine learning, or something to do with an integrated kind of a project on Python. So you're most welcome. You can be able to choose your topic, and then that should be okay to discuss it out. All right. So that's how it goes. Yeah. Any open other questions out there? You can just give your feedback also at the same time regarding this particular input. Okay. So I think since we are not having any questions coming in, so we can discuss, in case if it is something wherein you want to talk about your profile regarding with your universities, shortlisting and all that. Are you open to discuss on those? We can still discuss on that particular topics too. Okay, so I think since we are not having any questions coming up, so thank you so much, students, for joining us for today's session. A very all the best to all the students out here, and so that you can be realistically able to achieve your objective and your goals, and your good universities with your good admits. So we at Manya, we are quite open in terms of discussing and sharing some more insight about your profile, and then we can be able to talk about your admission process also. So do get in touch with us for your admission services, and in short, in terms of any kind of an understanding towards the universities and how the process needs to be done. So we are just one call away, and then we should be able to get in touch with you guys out there. So all the best for your future careers, and all of you, please be safe. Thank you so much for listening to the session.
Hi, Shabnam. Abhilash here. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Two questions we have received from the students. One is from Sukrut and one is from Varsha.
Oh, okay. I think it just popped up for me. Okay. Yeah, it just popped up. One sec. All right. Yeah, I think I have a question coming in from Shukrat. Okay. Pursuing MS after 2 years of work experience is better, or right after B? Shubhrat, actually, work experience doesn't realistically make any difference if you're talking about a master's program. So work experience of almost around 3 to 4 years, and then you're pursuing for an MBA, that would sound good. But if you're planning for a master's, I realistically see no kind of a good result in terms of that. But if it is something, if you can be able to plan up your master's back to back after your bachelor's degree, is always going to be helpful for you, because once you go into the into your job, and then again you want to come back with your master's, it is again definitely not that easy kind of a thing. Okay, just think it over. but it doesn't realistically add some value towards the university admissions. That's something what I just want to clear it out. All right. So yeah, I have a question again from Varsha there out there. Ma'am, I'm planning to go for September 2021 intake. I want to do my master's in transportation engineering. That's from your civil engineering. I'll be sending my application to the universities by the end of this month. So I am able to do this about this mentorship in my profile. Yes, you can. So you need to immediately start a Varsha for this particular program, because it is not about you to complete this course of completion, and because if you're even pushing your applications also, you can still be able to go ahead and putting it across that you're doing this kind of an internship with the help of such kind of renowned professors. That should also be okay, right? So Varsha, you can just get in touch with us offline, and then we can be able to assist you in terms of how you could be able to start up with your planning. Yeah. I hope that's clear for all the students out there. So in case if you are even planning for this intake, it will be still helpful for you guys there. Yeah. So any other questions coming in? Good questions being asked. Yeah. So Varsha, did you start up with your application process, admission process?
No, ma'am, I've just shortlisted the colleges.
Okay, all right. So are you taking our admission services?
Yes, ma'am.
You're taking our admission services?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who is your advisor?
Ma'am, I'm not yet enrolled, ma'am.
You're not yet enrolled.
Yeah.
So do enroll so that you can start up with your application process, because if you're planning for September 2021, so the deadlines majorly are in the first week of this, March. So you need to start up a lot of things in terms with your application process, that you need to have your SOP content writing been ready also at the same time.
Yes.
So we at Manya have our own editors who could be able to help you, who could be able to shape up your SOP content writing. Okay. So
Yes.
you need to take all these particular assistantships if you feel like, then that's something which is important that you need to start and discuss along with your application process through Manya, because you may have shortlisted your own way of doing your shortlisting of the university, but it's always important that you take some kind of an guidance and support from the experts out there who could be able to give you a little realistic picture on your particular profile. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions coming in? Okay, I have a question coming in from Deepti. Hi, ma'am, I'm Deepti. I'm currently studying in fifth semester and I'm interested in doing my master's. But I'm a little confused about which field to choose and which is good for me. So what do I do and how do I go about it? Okay, that's a good question, Deepti. Since you're doing, I'm like you're confused in terms with your course of choice. So we have a kind of what do you call? We have a career assessment, tool wherein we could be able to give you a kind of an approach towards the confusion what you're having today. Okay, that which kind of in course you want to choose or which kind of in specialization you want to take it up. So probably you can be able to take this kind of an psychometric test along with us, and you could be able to identify where are your strengths in terms of which kind of a subject you could be able to choose. So this is one way of doing it. Apart from that, yeah, you can be able to get in touch with us offline, and then we could be able to throw some more light in terms of the various kind of courses based on to your career as an option, or what are you good at, and then what is that you want to do in your future. So basing on which, then we can be able to give you some more suggestions, and then you can be able to plan your at least masters in a right way, because currently whatever you have been doing with your bachelor's, And if you're not happy with it, I would certainly say that, try to make a wise decision for your master's, because your master's is definitely one of the kind of key steps in terms of your future careers, isn't it? So do not try to take up any kind of mistake in taking up something which is not realistically feasible for you. Yeah. So we can just take it over, and then we can be able to discuss that deeply. Yeah. So any other further questions any students have? Okay, if any students want to get in touch with me offline, so you can just try to take up an appointment with me, with Abhilash, and then we can be able to get in touch with you guys. Thank you so much for listening to the session. I hope we could have clarified almost all your questions, and all the very best as spoken to you all. So do get in touch with us, and then we look forward for your questions offline too. Thank you so much.